Mr. Ella1 presents the weekly Super Smash Bros. Characters. Now, so last Monday I said precisely that the next fighter would be who is the main character in the Halo franchise. Now, not many of you may know this, but Halo in this case is actually an acronym for making clam chowder and reviewing Disney Star Wars, Cooking with Cooper. It's Halo, but some person might pronounce it Halo. And the only person who can ever amount to the star of this series is the man Cooper Dervile Teer himself. Look at him. So first of all, his appearance. He'll look like this. So now we'll go on to the standard attacks. The standard attack for standing still. This is not the standard attack. I went out of order. I apologize. This is actually part of his entrance. He pops up like this, and he says, "Hey, cooking with Cooper. Cooper here." That's what he sounds like. That's the exact sound file. And now on to his standard attacks. His standard attack for standing still is the chop. Now, some of you may be asking, well, what is he chopping? What is opponents? Possibly? Well, if you ask me, I think the more effective and iconic thing would be to chop onions right here. You see? It was a pretty big plot point in the first episode, and so how it will work is it'll damage the eyes of the opponent surrounding, but it will also damage his eyes, so maybe don't use that move. His side standard is yelling Ray, as he is known to do. And so for his up standard, it is him ranking every Star Wars movie. Just like has a big old list, and he just displays it upward with an upward motion. And it is quite effective due to the fact that he ranked Jedi over Empire. It'll be quite damaging for sure. And his down standard move is the one where he promises another video and doesn't make it. And now on to special attacks. Special attack for standing still. It is quite a good move, if I do say so myself. It is the clam chowder. You see, it's right there. And since the clam chowder is canonically not very good, he instead gives it to the opponents and has them take a little taste, have a little whiff of the thing. And it's probably like poison damage, and that's probably a thing that happens in Smash naturally. His standard attack, not his standard attack, his special attack for the side, also known as the side special. Some call it the side B, if you're technical with the terms. Either way, it's the deviled eggs. And since these are canonically better, he eats them. And probably recovers health. Probably enjoys it even. See? Nice. So, the up special. Now, these are usually recovery moves to get back on the stage and stuff. And so this one, he will be swooped up by Mickey himself in the spaceship, as seen as a common location, and he pays him a visit as promised in the, as of right now, final episode of Cooking with Cooper. But instead he lifts him up in the spaceship, so it's kind of probably counterintuitive to whatever plan Mickey was cooking up. But as is how it works in Smash Brothers for 3DS and Wii U, the next one. And finally, the down special, he gets one of the coins in Super Mario Kart, and he goes faster, as he himself explained in this video he made 2 years ago. Now for the taunts, there were just so many different frames and expressions that we could use. So I'm just gonna let you decide on your own. You can just pick 3 of these. It's like a choose your own adventure. You pick whichever taunts you think would most suit you in the battle, the fight, the war, the Super Smash Brothers for 3DS and Wii U. And his grab is this frame that I just paused randomly. I thought it would work really well. That was just a luck of the draw. Yeah. Or maybe Cooper himself knew that I would select that frame and intentionally made this way simpler and easier. So thanks for that. But also, the stats. These are the stats. I've cooked a lot of them up, and I'm not gonna read them out last time. You can. Well, I really hope you can read. As they say, basic reading ability is required for the weekly Super Smash Bros. Characters. Now for the stage. Now that's an interesting deal. So, I'm gonna go with a risky move and go for the TARS. Just floating around. People will fight on top of it. They probably wouldn't fight inside. It would be too small. And not many people know this, but they're probably all thinking, "Oh, why are you choosing something?" It's not like he's a fan of the franchise, and if you think he is, then what are you saying about him? Ho ho ho. That was supposed to be a joke because Doctor Who is bad. But the reason I chose this is that this is the franchise that he is for sure covering in the next one. He leaked this information to me a couple ago, and so now it's the stage. Enjoy. He'll probably. This thing will probably fly by other iconic locations such as Disney Island or Mickey Mouse Forest, even. These two are... You see the two look much different to each other. It's different shade of red. And also, Doctor Who himself might pop out his little head and say, "Hey ho!" That's the iconic catchphrase. Now, I know what you're thinking. Where's the music list? Here's the music list. It is entirely songs from the Undertale soundtrack because he is known to enjoy it and feature it heavily in all of his videos, which is, in my opinion, an interesting creative choice, but it is what it is, and what it is, and it is this. This is it. And that is also is it. Now I know what you're thinking also as well. In addition to that, where's the deepfake test representation? Here he is. It's kind of small, you can see on the screen, but we can zoom in, it'll work. Anyway, what about deepfake test? Well, funny you should mention that. He's actually going to be an Echo Fighter. Now I know that Smash sort of forgot about these, but I never did. I never can forget. So how this Echo Fighter will work is it's basically the same exact moveset as before, but it's just Cooper's face deepfaked onto it. And after all that brings us to the final Smash. And what else can it be aside from bringing in a guest star? None other than our boy, Palpatine. And as he's known to steal every scene that he's in, he in turn steals every match that he's in, as you can see in this image right here. This mock-up that I made myself, in fact. Definitely did not take it from the previous video. And if I did, then, well, it's a mighty fine good video. And that wraps it up for this week on the weekly Super Smash Bros. Characters. Now I got a nice hint for the next one. It's, who is the man who walks but never runs? Who is the man that walks but never runs? Now you can speculate all you want in the comments below. Please leave several comments speculating on who might be that next one. And until then, this is the Mr. L1 signing out.